like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. You.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi, my name is Vanessa, and today I'm sharing with you guys how I create my Instagram stories, how I edit them, how I make them aesthetic, the apps that I use. You guys have been requesting this video for a little bit. I always get DMs and comments on like how I make my Instagram stories, why they're cute, and just yeah. I thought I would bring this video for you guys today because I am in exam season right now, and this is kind of like a fun and easy video. Also, it lets me take a break from studying, and let's just get started. I am going to be looking down most of the time because I am going to be editing right now during the video, talking you guys through the process. Everything that I see, you guys will be able to see right here. The first app that I'm going to be using is called Instasize. So before I actually show you guys how to use Instasize, I wanted to talk about it a little bit. They've actually partnered with me on this video, and I've left a link down below for you guys to go and download it, and they are actually giving you guys a free premium trial right now. And if you just use my link, it will lead you right to it. Please go check it out and let me know if you guys enjoy it and how you use it. But now we're going to show you how I use it for my Instagram stories. It is what I use to filter and edit all of the photos that go up on my Instagram story. I also like VSCO Cam, but I use Instasize a lot more, or at least I have been recently. I actually favorited a photo to edit with you guys, so it's this one right here. Instasize has a whole ton of filters, like a lot of filters. I think they have like 80, but it's so nice because not every photo I find needs the same filter. I like kind of the ones that make it look a little bit more vintagey. The one that I'm on right now, Loon, is really nice, as well as I like the V series, so V1, 2, and not 3, just V1 and V2. But I think I am gonna go with this Loon filter. Actually, no, V1. We're gonna go with V1, and I am gonna put it up all the way. So once you get into that, after you've picked a filter, they have all the exposure, contrast, lux, brightness, sharpness, saturation, tint, warmth, I cannot say that word, highlights, shadows, grain. Like, they have all of these amazing tools. I think I'm gonna change the contrast a little bit and just up it a tiny little bit to make the whites pop out a little bit more. I'm also going to go and change the warmth because this photo is a little bit yellow for my liking, so I'm gonna just put it down just a few. Another great thing with this app, especially for creating Instagram stories, is they have kind of like this background part of it. So you can put another photo in the background and you can make it smaller or bigger and kind of have this cute little border going on, as well as you can blur another photo. So as you can see, then it's a little bit blurred, or you can just do a straight up color, and these are great. Absolutely amazing for Instagram stories because it gives it that perfect edge that you need, the little bit of color pop. It's lovely. Or one that I've really been liking is this paint splash one. There's like 6 different ones, and they kind of just have these different paint splashes going on in the background. Those are great, not so much for this type of photo. They also have like face retouching features, goodness. So things for like acne and vibrance, whitening, and all that sort of stuff, smoothing. I don't think I'm actually going to touch up any of those. But the last thing that I love about this app for Instagram stories is it has a bunch of text. If you're wanting to kind of make your text a little bit special, there are some really cute text options. So you can just go ahead and type, I'm gonna write outfit of the day. We're gonna put that in gray, but it has a whole whack ton of colors that you can choose from. And then from there, there's a ton of fonts, and I love that because you can really change up your Instagram story by just changing the font. I'm gonna go ahead and save that to my camera roll, and then I'm gonna open up the other app that I use for my Instagram stories, which is called Unfold. And this is where you guys see a lot of the Instagram stories that I do, and it just makes a really nice layout. So open up a new one. I'm gonna title it story video, because because why not? This is what it looks like when you first open it up. It has this page and you get CS1 free with the app. I haven't actually purchased any of the other ones, but they have a whole bunch of other layouts that you can purchase. I personally just use the free one, the CS1. I find that it works fine and it looks good because they still have a ton of layouts. So I'm gonna do this one as one of my favorites. And I love it because you can have a photo and then have another photo in the background. So it's a lot similar to the feature on Instasize that I just showed you. We're gonna allow access. And it has this little outline going on of the original photo, and this one doesn't have as many color options. There's only about 5 that you can change the border color to. I typically use this kind of darker purpley one, or I just leave it white. Another feature that I really like is just this plain one. So this is more like what I would do typically. I would just add in the photo like that, change the background color to this kind of purpley one, and then add in my title. And then you can add a subheading. Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't use the text feature on this. A lot of the time I'll actually go into Instagram and kind of make my text aesthetic there. And that would be my story. So it works well, it's cute, it gives it a great kind of flow, and yeah, that is kind of what I do. Another thing that I do when I open up the Instagram app, sometimes if I want to just do a plain photo after I've filtered it, I will open it up on there and then I will add cute text on top of it. And it's kind of just playing around with the typography that Instagram has offered and figuring out what you like. I like to change things up a little bit, so I'm gonna go ahead and add the same heading, outfit of the day, and we're gonna do it in the cursive text. So I would put it at the bottom like this, and then I would go ahead into the draw. So I really love this peach color, and we're gonna make it the biggest I can and kind of just make this the background, just like that. So that is a lot how I do the text on mine, or I will pick the same font, the ones that you can use the background on, and do 2 to 3 different subsections of that with the different colors. So that is kind of the basis of how I do my Instagram stories, and I'm still learning and trying to find new apps to make them a little bit more aesthetic, and I definitely work a lot harder on them than an Instagram photo, if that makes sense. Like, I filter my Instagram photo, but then like I take time for an Instagram story most of the time to like put cute text on it and make it all nice, and it's another great way that I can interact with you guys, and I know you guys like the kind of aesthetic sort of pleasing, but I really hope you enjoyed, and if you did, let me know, and I love you guys so much. Mwah! Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!
Let the words come together. Maybe I'll feel better. Bridges, they are burning.